I'll try to speak up this time because last time I was kind of mumbling. So I was in a pretty bad horse accident a few days ago, and I've been having lots of health issues. I've kind of been thinking about my own mortality and salvation and stuff like that. Um, the because honestly, almost it's basically a miracle that I wasn't paralyzed or killed in the accident because I primarily injured my neck and my back along with my shoulder. I hurt everything else too, but it was worse there. Um the so I've been kind of I'm a Christian, but I've kind of had those questions of am I am I really saved? Do I know that I'm in Jesus's good graces? And I I'm not sure I can answer that for sure. I decided I need to look into stuff more, but um and I know some people will say, "Oh, all you have to do is believe," and that very well could be. I'm not saying that that's not the end all be all, but I have to know for myself for sure because I need to know, what's the moral of the story between the five wise virgins and the five foolish virgins. I'm not at all saying that you can be saved by your works. That's not at all what I'm saying. And then the parable about the master who gives his servants talents. What's the deal with that? Um, and then I think it's John 3 verse 5. It kind of reads to me like it's talking about baptism, which I am baptized, so I'm not worried about that. One of the things that kind of concerned me was like I'm going back out tomorrow and doing the same stuff again tomorrow that got me hurt the last time. So I've kind of been thinking, this could be it for me. I should probably hurry up and figure out my stuff. And I I don't think I need to necessarily hurry because kind of the thought I had was um the Bible says, if you believe in what the Bible actually says, it says that God is merciful, God is just, God is graceful. So I don't think, like, if I'm not saved right now, which I probably am, maybe. Depends on who you ask. Um, depends on who you ask, I guess. I just don't know that for sure, and my thing is, if God is merciful, if God is just, if He's loving, He wouldn't let me pass away if I'm actually searching for the truth before I was if there is more steps than just simply believing. He wouldn't let me pass away before I was able to complete those other steps. Now I think it's obviously God can do whatever He wants. He can just save just like that. No other questions about it. Whether He will or not, you know. Yeah, anyway, I just need to search those things out for myself. I'm kind of recording this just because, it's kind of, I feel better about it not knowing, and but I do know that he's merciful and just and loving, so I'm probably okay not knowing. And if I'm missing something, I'll get the chance to find that missing something if I'm actually searching. Because, like, I could die tomorrow and not be saved, even though I think I'm diligently searching. God's omniscient. Like, maybe further down the road, I just completely fall away from that and I never get saved, and, like, it doesn't matter at that point. So I can die at any time. So I don't know if that's how the Calvinists feel. I'm not a Calvinist, but I don't know. That kind of sounds like Calvinism to me. He already knows what's going to happen. He's just going to do what he wants. Yeah, anyway. Hopefully, if whoever is watching this is also struggling with, am I saved? Am I not? Should I be worried about this? And you're thinking you might be running out of time or something like that, I think you can find peace in knowing that a loving God wouldn't let you, if you're truly seeking him, he wouldn't let you go until you were able to find what he wanted you to find, basically. So, I'll probably do some updates after I'm done with my studying and done with my conclusions. Feel free to disagree, because there's a very, very good chance that I'm completely off on literally everything I said, but I'm doing my best here. So, that's really all. Well, that's what most of us are doing. That's what most of us are doing. So, and if faith is all it takes, I know I'm good on that one, because, like, to me, the sky is blue and God is real. That's like basically saying the same thing. Those are just the facts of life. I might not be happy with everything that happens all the time, but that's the facts. That's just how it is. Just because I might not like something doesn't change the fact that God is real, at least to me. So, yeah, anyway, I think I've rambled on long enough. I was planning on making this short, so I wouldn't take up so much time, but you can see how that went. So, thanks for watching, and God bless.